It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New York Giants. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starts with a run from Ggtg. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Together, keep it together.
Ggtg here, they stay on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
On first down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Jamison Williams. And finally taken down at the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running left, Ggtg. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pick at the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ggtg. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Jackson on first down. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw is Jackson. Touchdown! Matt Breida taking it in. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Nigga tight end wide open. I'm held in L1 and lobbing that hoe. They throw a bullet pass. It's like that shit don't even work.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A run straight ahead with Ggtg. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What we just saw, we saw a lot of last week. He had 5 tackles for loss a week ago and 1 here in the first quarter now.
And I think a lot of that comes from not just his athletic ability and his intelligence and understanding how he's being blocked and how to get to the ball carriers, but also comes from scheme as well. When you've got a guy that high, playing that well.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score. Pick six for a Bears touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Damn, he out for the game. Fuck.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Giants nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Steamroller, baby! Easy. In the pocket.
Mahomes now to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Mahomes, a throw completed to Hyatt.
That's a
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
2nd and 6.
Good days, bro.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
My man fumbling days is over.
Now Mahomes. Throw caught by H.
Bro, he's faster than that. Come on, man.
As the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
Probably is. I've been doing the area.
Up the middle, H.N. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
All right, girl, get down real quick. Get down. Get down.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, catch the ball, bro.
Well, this is a half where not just the
Better
coverage,
than that, nigga.
but the
Catch the
entire
ball.
defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run Achane.
Better than that, bro.
As they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kyle Pitts from 6 yards away. And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
That's what the first drive was supposed to do. Like, when they threw that bitch-ass pick, he's wide open.
14 to 7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Ain't getting no stops.
Here's Harris to return it. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent for a really aggressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answer by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Pick that off. Pick that off.
It's going to be incomplete.
Pick that off.
Interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Ronnie Bell. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Jackson now.
No, that's not a fucking catch.
And he is going to have
knock
the
that
Bears
shit out.
first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Come on, Warner, pick that shit off.
Incomplete.
But partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Jackson.
Man, what is y'all doing, bro?
Inside the 30. A real let down
Y'all just let
defensively.
them
That
go,
was
you know,
third and a
that
bundle,
shit.
but they allow the conversion.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, Warner right there. Pick that shit off.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They go play action with Jackson.
Pick that off, bro.
Going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fielded at the 33.
Why are you running so
Nice
slow,
run back
bro?
there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often
Pitch,
say,
you
get
gotta
it to him in
block
space,
somebody,
let
bro.
him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
At the 31-yard line.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Keep playing with that linebacker. All right.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground, Achane. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
Put your ass up the field,
The catch
boy.
good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I ain't
Now
even
whistles
picked it.
here
Oh,
and
my
a flag
God,
down.
man. Come on,
I think
bro.
a Giant jumped early.
Do that shit.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Touchdown, Giants! Kyle Pitts, the beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Shudak, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Throwing is Jackson.
Come up. Why y'all back so far, bro?
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Again, Jackson. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Down the left sideline and down to the 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Breida, they'll go up the middle. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hissed it. They fucked you. There's no way that's a pick.
It down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's airing it out.
Oh, my God. They held my nigga, and they let him get it. Man, boom, bro. Nigga held my receiver on the fucking.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
This is 2nd and 8. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And Mahomes
Fuck out of here. I threw the ball.
in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy, but time's starting to become a factor.
Man, that shit crazy. I threw the fucking ball. Who the fuck taking a safety? Man, what the fuck is that?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
He's across midfield and down right around the 37. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A run between the tackles with Breida. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to...
about the gun. Can you hear me? All right, Vikings, Commanders. Oh, that's ugly. Bears, Vikings, Commanders, and Bears. Yo, go. Mm-hmm. Either one of them you want to play with. Nah, what is it? What I gotta play with them or something if I do it? Do I want to do one? Hell nah, I'm just gonna play with the bird because it might get worse than this. Shit, it ain't. You play with whoever you want to play with. Nigga, money. Man, go get the Eagles if you want the Eagles, man. I don't care about none of that shit. I played this hoe. You want the Eagles, go get them. I ain't doing no tripping. I said, you want the Eagles, go get them. I'm not doing no tripping. Oh, shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Miami Dolphins. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The fact that all these niggas is little is killing me. My damn receivers, none of them bitches 6 foot.
Here's Achane to start the drive. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 8. Now Tua.
Oh,
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on a catch and run. 38 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Tua on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua finding his way with Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stop at the 49. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Mike.
They'll run with Herbert. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
I was telling you to mute your mic. That shit loud as hell.
Continues.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the second quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert once more. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
back to throw. Fields looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Complete to Kmet. A gain of 26 yards. First down Bears.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Fields. Touchdown Bears! Justin Fields fighting Darnell Mooney. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
44. Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 8. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Though they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Herbert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Fields now to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. That
grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they?
The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On second down, here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Fields. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Herbert powering up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Open man right side of St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a give to Herbert. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Bears 17. Dolphins 14.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out,
Well, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
and I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. A handoff for Herbert. Oh, able to avoid him. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's Fields now on second down. This is caught. Touchdown. Khalil Herbert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 14.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Dolphins are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now a first down throw, Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Back with that dependable safety back. Games, they went back to him when his full frame was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Fields. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Tua wants to throw it on second down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Down the right sideline. Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that will make this 14 touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he returns this to the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Looking to throw. Fields. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. They'll run here with Herbert. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields changing the play. From the 39, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Fields throwing again. A throw left sideline throws incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears' 1st down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. Fields. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of 45 out of bounds at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Here's Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Tua. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Here's Tua. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Back to throw, Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run. Achane. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Achane is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
randoms? So you doing randoms? Bet. Ravens, Cardinals. Damn, Ravens again. I'm gonna do one more. Steelers. Raven, Cardinals, Steelers. I'm gonna play with the Steelers.
Come on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rudolph. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere, to no avail.
I just noticed that ain't Pickett in the game. Is he hurt? Who the fuck is Rudolph?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Looking to throw, Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right.
Oh, I fucking slid.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to...
I fucking slid, bro, and they killed me up. That shit ass.
Or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it to Williams. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Goff. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 69 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
21-yard line.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get some points
2nd down and 8. Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Pickett on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Had this and TJ Watt. Damn, you got to blow that up and fuck him up.
He'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw on 2nd down is Goff.
Let him throw that 35 or 6 in the middle of that shit.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. First catch here by St. Brown. Good for a 1st down. Goff.
He caught that steal?
That's Gibbs.
Nah, man.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Catch that pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Goff now to throw.
That's a pick.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Peterson, what is he doing?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
How the fuck he beat you like that?
Montgomery. will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They try again with Montgomery. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Ggtg to return it from his end zone here.
Why is you spinning, nigga? What
and in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Good job.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 48 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the game.
88 out the game.
Yeah, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the game. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, It was enough to get them a first down, and it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Now Goff on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Goff on first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Steelers 7.
Stop.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Ggtg to return it from his end zone here. Got a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Shit, he ain't supposed to be there. A receiver's supposed to be there. I did the substitution. Yeah, I
The
can't call
Steeler
him
offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Fuck? Bro, this nigga gave me a timeout. I didn't call a timeout. I plugged my charger in. Let me find out I need a fucking other controller, bro. That's crazy.
Pickett back to throw.
And he
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
That is crazy. Wow.
After the interception, here's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Throwing on third. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Now it's gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Lions 28, Steelers 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Ggtg to return it from his end zone here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Posse over.
Now a throw
it.
1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one close quickly and helped force the incompletion.
Not on shit, nigga. The nigga's open and he's
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Strong as shit. You was on that shit, you would have picked it.
Here's Pickett. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I might need to put the Rudolph nigga back in the game.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a give running left with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Darius Rush providing the hit on the play defensively. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got
Get
it.
the fuck out of here.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
You don't have no stars on your O-line.
To throw is gone. That pass caught. It's
Dare.
Williams.
Fuck.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Gain on the play, but it's third down.
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Gone. And this pass broken
They
up.
finally dropped one down.
Contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 27 yards. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Ggtg to return it from his end zone here. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, my God.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
I definitely fuck with him. Fuck, it's the game. Overthrowing that shit. Niggas is wide open.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Pickett will look to throw it here.
But then I overthrow niggas, but I can't get my pass out.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
This is gonna be some bullshit right here. Nigga gonna be open off his break though.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Pickett to Pickett.
There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Harris, that nigga didn't even block the bitch, nigga.
Back to throw, Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
13 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Well, that is a fucking flag.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Why they keep doing my kicks like this?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Oh, but I gotta get that touchdown.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. A shotgun snap for Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding.
And got his man, complete. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, we
Not
know
in
he
that
can run the
position
ball there.
anyway.
He shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run
slot
it,
receiver,
catch it,
spot the running
probably
back
can
there
protect
on
the
the
passer
inside.
when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the
block.
ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
You know what it is? Take it to the house.
You ain't one stop light.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jack Campbell with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA.
Not.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
On first down, Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. He completes it to Evans. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this done.
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. This defense for the Cards, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Breaks through the contact. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Here's Wilson to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Cardinals are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Second down and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. What is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards. On the right side, this is Miller. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So, who are the freshest guys coming off the last game on Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Gray. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The Cardinals 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Rams 14, Cardinals 7.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Los Angeles.
Mahomes now on first down. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Evans has it left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Noah Gray, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2. And they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and he can hit a big punt.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Cardinals.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Thank you.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And that will wind up just short. He had it.